Pasito tum tum, pasito tum tum, pasito tum tum, pasito tum tum, pasito tum.
Hey guys, it's been a while since I've seen your beautiful faces. Well, how long has it been? A year plus since I haven't posted anything? Well, actually I did post a video this year, but still it has felt like a long time it's been a long time since I talked with the viewers that have been following me faithfully since day one. That's why I thought I would owe it to those who have been following me to share where have I been this whole time and what is the future of this channel, because I have thought about it. Now, for those who are new on this channel, here I pretty much talk about movies. I pretty much compare classic films with modern films that have the same story, and it would be something to share because I love films. Now let's rewind the clock. Last year, back in 2022, I had uploaded the longest video I had ever uploaded. Now at that point, I was not happy with my job. I was not in the right place mentally, personally. I was dealing with some personal issues that were affecting me. And then I was recruited by a marketing team of solar panels that wanted me to help them with their social media, whether it was Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And it had to do with posting videos, pictures every day. So I got in. So since the job was full-time, I no longer had time for my own self. In fact, by that point, I no longer had any time to edit any personal videos of my own related to this YouTube channel. In fact, before I was recruited, I was working on another video to compare The Batman with Chinatown. If you've seen that movie, you already know that it's the same story as The Batman. But, like I mentioned, my time working with them was so consuming that my interest on making that video slowly died out, and I decided to cancel it. As I began to grow in my working environment, I started to do local business videos promoting the businesses of my local town. As I started helping local businesses promoting them, my personal business started to have a life of its own that pretty much I get called every now and then for birthdays, baptisms, realtors, any events that happen here in town. They pretty much call me from everywhere. You can also find me on my real beta. Here's where I post my videos, photos that I've taken from the city. You can find me on Instagram, on Facebook, and the links will be down below. So yeah, this whole year has been a ride because it has changed me externally and internally. It's funny how I started this channel back in 2015, and now I'm finally feel like I'm seeing the fruits of my labor. And so I'm very happy with where this is going, and I've been happy with the results and how everything has been evolving lately concerning this channel, because this has been a safe place for me. This has been a place where I can close myself up and show the things that I like and just feel safe. But with these new changes in my personal work field, I don't know what's in store for this channel. So, is this the end of classic modern films? Like I said, not only is it time consuming what I've been doing, but I feel like I don't need to make any videos for this channel. I feel like when it comes to the movie industry that I've been studying for years, I feel like I've learned everything that I need to know, or I feel like I know so much at this point that I don't need to make any other videos. I've mentioned before in this channel that it's one thing to criticize other people's work, it's another to make your own. And I feel like every critic has to pay the price and let themselves be criticized by others. Now, does this mean that this is the end of this channel? Not really. I would be lying if I said this is the end, but I would not be at peace with myself if I didn't mention a few topics that I've been wanting to discuss on this channel was related related to films, obviously. But of course, I'm not gonna be making them like how I used to back then. So again, this channel, I feel like there's only a few videos left in me that I can make. So if there is any few videos left in me, it would probably be from 10 to 7, probably 7 videos. I only got maybe 7 more videos left in me that I would love to discuss. If this was the end of my channel, if I had no choice but to just cut down the list of reviews that I wanted to make, I only have like 7 pretty much. And also when I started in 2015, that's when YouTube reviewers were at its high peak. There were thousands, millions of reviewers out there and everybody was watching their opinions. Now, I feel like with the pandemic, something has changed with so much of the live streaming movies pretty much taking over, and nobody wants to go to the theater anymore. Nobody goes to cinemas anymore. And if we do, we're pretty much being consumed by the same shit, like all these superhero movies and all the Disney remakes. They're pretty much recycled stories, movies that we already seen at this point, that there's already a fatigue for what we're consuming. And when there is actually a good story, a good movie that it's released on theaters, well, nobody goes to see it because we've already been conditioned to just wait for the live streams. And at this point, I feel like nobody's as interested either to listen to movie opinion reviews anymore. I feel like there's more there. I've noticed that there's more like first reaction to movies now than there is like reviews. I feel like that has hit that. I feel like that has become more of a trend now than sharing your opinion, whether if it's a serious or a funny one. But to this day, I still watch Deep Focus Lens and Cinefix. Those are like some of my favorite YouTube channels. And the ones that I've seen, I don't know, some of them either have left or they're not how they used to be back then. And I feel like that community has died out so much. And again, everybody has moved on. They're all doing their own shticks, just like me. I'm starting to do my own shticks. I'm starting to have my other projects, my own personal projects that I no longer have time to put any effort on my channel in this case. But again, as I mentioned, is this the end of this channel? Not quite. It's not over yet, but I still have a few more videos I would love to talk about. If hopefully, if I'm lucky enough, if I have time enough, I would like to maybe make 2 more videos for this year, and then the next 5 ones, well, I don't know when that would be, but then again, I don't know when this is gonna be, and I just hopefully I can release them as soon as I can. And it's really no longer about the views anymore, whether if it's 10,000 or just 1 views. This has always been about me, what I can learn about life, about how people are through films, and just share it to whoever's interested. But for those who have been with me, for those who have stuck with me, because I have met so many people on this channel who have the same taste like I do about films. Some of them have stuck with me and some of them have left. And I just want to thank all that work, all that environment, all that communication we've had that has helped me grow and learn that there's people like me as well. And also to thank you for supporting me, those that have been here with me since day one. I'd like to thank you for supporting me. And again, I'm still not sure what's in store for me in the future, but I'm starting to see the labors of my fruits. So those are my channel updates. This past year, I was focused on a marketing crew for panels. Then I became my own personal videographer, photographer, which again, you can find them here in my links, descriptions, and on the screen. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. Peace.